Hey guys, welcome to my first Transformer review of 2020. Hope you had a great new year, all that jazz. So, I'm not one to talk about personal stuff, so let's get in it. Alright, today we're taking a look at the War for Cybertron Siege Spinister. This is his helicopter mode. I had the original G1 Spinister, he's upstairs. I did the review on him not too long ago, so you can go check that out if you want to. So we're taking a look at his helicopter mode right now, which is pretty good homage to the original helicopter mode. Blades spin fantastically. They spin great. We got the two guns right here, which are reminiscent of his Target Master buddies. Speaking of the Target Masters, we're going to take a real quick look at Battle Master Singe. Let's see if I can get that in there. Focus would be good. There we go. You can real quick look at Battle Master Singe here. Transforms the same way as I think Fire Dive. That over, split in half, peg the arms in, peg the legs together. You've done this dance before, blah 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 blah. There and there. There we go. He comes with these little green blast effects, these little lime green blast effect thing. There we go. Okay. That's that guy. And I think Shroot is the name. Shroot, I guess I'm saying that right, is the second Target Master. He's supposed to be Hair Splitter, and he comes with War for Cybertron Siege Skywarp. But we'll be taking a look at Spinister and all his good stuff. Okay, so here's the vehicle mode. Sits just fine. We've got little landing gear right there that folds up, and only this section has the landing gear. The other section does not have the landing gear, so it is specific of which one has to go where, in case you were wondering. He's got the fist in the back, which I'm not overly fond of, but you know, from the side looks good, and you know, you could move the fists around and have have another 5mm port right there. So it's great. And he's got 5mm ports all over him. Of course, the two there. Taking a look at the guns real quick. There and there, they do form up into one weapon, like his Target Masters could stack on top of each other. Let's see if I'm doing this right. Yeah, like that. And then he can hold however you want to do it. Alright, so speaking of which, let's get him in the bot mode. So the first thing we're going to do, disconnect the arms, get those out of the way. Right. Next thing we're going to do is come over here, and I want to point out real quick, this part is supposed to clip on. Like you can see, it's pushing out just a little bit. It's supposed to clip on better. There's a way to do it, but I don't, it's frustrating. I don't want to really recommend that. So, okay, let's just get your arms out of the way for now. And let's bring this one down first. That will open up the back here. Get you a little bit more light there. There we go. Open up the back there. Fold it down. Do this. Alright, this foot here can be a bit weird. So we'll just close up the back there. Okay, so what you do here, it's going to be like this. Unpeg it from the back. Right here. And then we want that part to face the right way. So it's just going to kind of roll over like that. Okay. And it's just a matter of getting everything manipulated and in place and blah, blah, blah. So over here, up, roll it over. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, moving on. So the next thing we do, we'll open up this panel here. And we'll bring out that leg, twist that around, again, close that up. This foot's a bit easier, just snaps off that little, it's got a little tab that goes in that section there. You bring it in there. Okay, great. So moving on, the next part We'll get that centered. We will bring this out a little bit. Bring it up. That. Oh, he's going to need to go that way. Okay. And this is actually pretty cool. This little section, like this, pops out of there. This little section rotates around here and forms the chest. You bring it in through there. Okay. Your blades will collapse like so. I think that's good. And they're flopping around like this, but don't worry, there's a fix for that. This little tab will go through a slot right there, like that, and it will actually hold your blades in place. So they're not flopping around on the back, which is a nice little touch. It's subtle, but it's cool. Alright, and the arms, you can see what you do from there. You just unpeg him from the shoulders, and he's ready to go. Alright. We've shown off a little bit of the articulation, because as you've guessed, ankle rocker, a little bit back and forth. We've got the shoulders on universals. We've got the bicep double elbow. We've got the bicep swivel. We do have a wrist swivel like I mentioned in the helicopter mode. And I'm just going to do this real quick so you can be like, oh yeah, there's the 5mm extra port. Yay. All right. Let's get that. His joints are really nice and tight too. Like it's good quality. Like he's not loose at all. Love it. There we go. And the blades, they can move if you use a little bit, but they're going to stay like this for the most part. So it's pretty good. He does have waist articulation. We've got a head on the ball joint. 90 at the knee. Upper thigh swivel. All the way forward. All the way back. All the way out to the side. Great articulation for this figure. Guns. Yeehaw. Alright, sorry about that. We're going to do the guns real quick because he can hold them just fine. Either like so, or like so, just depends on your choice. You can have the 5mm ports all over him, however you want to do that. He's got a couple of pegs for the blast effects, typical of the Siege line. Let's see, on the shoulders, or on that shoulder, he's got one, I think there was one down, there's one on the wrist right there. So he's got a few of those here and there on him. He's got one on his stomach. So yeah, he's got the little blast ports. Alright. So there he is. There is Siege Spinister. Do I recommend this figure? Heck yes, I do recommend this figure. It is freaking fun. It's a great homage. I love the colors. There's a little bit of weathering on the thigh here. I'm not big on the weathering, but I think for the thighs, like just the way that they did it, like it gives them a little bit more detail. So that's pretty cool. I want to say there was some on the helicopter. No, okay, that's just me. That's just me then. Whatever. There's a little bit on the forearms, but again, it's like it's thought out, so it just kind of it accents him. It works. I like that. But really great homage to the G1. And as you know, I have that figure, so this figure makes me very happy. I'm very pleased with it. Everything is nice and tight. It holds together well. This is my fault, so. Alright. But yeah, great figure. Highly recommended. Go out and get him. He's really fun. See you next time, guys.